I know an inspiration, but and I'm in a obviously a better TV. This will be about an hour and a half video, as usual. I know I am.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Suns out in Phoenix. Season moves along. I think lately we're seeing a more accurate picture of who this team really is than we saw in the early part of the season. Our weekend, very big honor for him, and I'm sure there will be a lot expected of him. You guys have both been involved with All-Star Weekend. What's it like? What's going through their heads right now?
Well, the most important thing you have...
For the Rising Game. Rising Star Game.
This road trip for the Thunder kicking things off here in this one.
And tomorrow, or maybe tonight, if I've got any time, I will be dropping my NXT reviews video and my
So here's Oklahoma City starting
Survivor Series.
Stokes, he's in at shooting guard. Jordan is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Kyle Singleton. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. And that one's good.
And they are on the board first.
Trying to set the tone here early. I like that.
Up top, Bledsoe. He's covered by Westbrook. Bledsoe against Westbrook. Nice ball movement by
this one treats a bit more established.
6 on the shot clock.
More of
no good from Bledsoe.
Playmaker. Should I say?
Westbrook against Bledsoe. Westbrook can't get it to go. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against Charlotte.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
Stokes kicks to Westbrook, and he banks in the layup. Westbrook's got his first bucket in this one.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Bledsoe dishes to Teletovic. And Booker kicks to Bledsoe. Out left to the wing. Here's Teletovic. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. And it's good.
Crisp pass into the paint.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Westbrook kicks to Stokes. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Westbrook against Bledsoe. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
Over to the wing. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Booker. 18th in free throw percentage, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
I like the economy of his shot release. I mean, fully extends on the follow-through. He can close games for you from the line.
Now here's Bledsoe. He just could not put it together.
Kev, he came out of nowhere to slam that one back in.
Well, that's making him pay for letting him get his hands on that rebound.
Yeah, is it ever? I mean, I doubt we'll see them make that mistake again.
Here's Singler. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Westbrook against Bledsoe. Chandler with the steal. Now here's Bledsoe. D right on him. There's the dish to Booker. Warren with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. From downtown, that one goes. Count it. Teletovic just got his second basket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Westbrook. A 20-point game for him in the win against Charlotte. Now here's Freq, defended by Booker. Stokes No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the head coach for the Suns. I asked him what he thought would be the key for them, and he told me dealing with the penetration of Russell Westbrook. He's one of the most explosive athletes in the game. We've got to send him to help and rotate early to deny him finishes at the rim. Guys, that's never easy.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Now here's Jordan. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Right side, Westbrook. The shot will not go. Good D by Bledsoe. For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
And that's one of those games where I just felt the attitude going in was wrong. I think they believed what was being said about them in the press, and that was a game that they just couldn't win.
I'm going to disagree with you here. I don't think it was about lacking confidence in themselves. I just think the talent difference between the teams was too much for them to overcome.
Now here's Westbrook. After the miss from Tyson Chandler, he muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jordan. Mitch McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Roberson, he's checked in for Singler. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Bledsoe is out there with Booker. Then there's Doherty. Then there's Mirza Teletovic. And it's Warren in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Bledsoe. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Ibaka, no luck.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
And Teletovic kicks to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bledsoe. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Nice shot by Singler.
Nice.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. They set the pick. Bledsoe left side. Kicks it to Booker. Down low. Lets it go from 11. Doherty, no luck.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And the pass to Stokes. From deep. Their lead by 4.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now, here's Warren. He's guarded closer. Back to Bledsoe. From 11 feet away, Westbrook with the block. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Timeout call for the Thunder. All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your Suns answer.
And the leaderboard with some point guards who have been getting their hands dirty in the paint lately. Let's take a look at the top rebounding 1 guards of the last 10 games. Number 1, Eric Bledsoe.
And as you can see by his spot on that list, guys, very few point guards in the league can rebound like he can. I mean, he has a knack for always being in the right place when the shot goes out.
Well, Greg, he's extremely physical for a 1 guard, and because he is, he's not afraid to get in there and mix it up and come up with some of those loose balls and rebounds.
Singler passes to Jordan. Clock at 6. Here's Westbrook. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Chandler kicks to Warren. Count that one.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freq in the last matchup against the Hornets had a huge game. He had 27 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you got a thoroughbred like him, I think you got to ride him for as long as he'll carry.
Most of the NBA will be taking a breather during the All-Star weekend, but frequently part of the action. Clark is in a big way.
In a real big way. I mean, he's slated to take part in multiple events, Kevin, during the All-Star weekend. I'm not sure how he'll do in all of those, but should make for an exciting weekend for him.
Well, if you've seen some of the slams he's thrown down this year, it shouldn't come as a surprise. Freq will be participating in this year's dunk contest.
Yeah, I'm claiming it right now. I mean, he's my favorite to win the thing. I just don't see how he doesn't come away with the crown with his creativity and ability to elevate and levitate.
And certainly Freq has established himself as one of the up-and-coming stars. He'll be going up against others in the Rising Stars game.
Yeah, exciting to see all the young talent on the same floor during All-Star weekend, and Freq and others making sure the NBA keeps that pipeline of stars full.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Stokes has got 6 points.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Here's Goodwin. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
The Thunder have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Here's Stokes. Phoenix grabs the miss. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round one.
And Greg.
And the first half comes to a conclusion.
Well, Tyson coming off.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Stokes in a 2-guard. Kyle Singler is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Jordan in at the 5. Outside Westbrook. Jordan the screen. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
A brief check now of the stats for Bledsoe. His last 10 games have been exceptional. 8th in steals, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And talk about highway robbery. I mean, jumping the passing lanes, snatching away your dribble. He'll take it from you.
They get it back. Stokes. Nice D from Chandler.
To recover and contest that shot.
Singler against Bledsoe. To the middle, to the wing on the left, and the wide-open shot from Warren drills the three-pointer. Warren's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Phoenix. Oklahoma City trailing. Westbrook kicks to Stokes. He dishes it to Jordan. Screen by Ibaka. And Westbrook, here we go. And there's Ibaka. That's good on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Chandler is screen. Bledsoe dishes to Chandler. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. For Phoenix, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And that one falls for Chandler. And he can't hit the second.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Singler passes to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Ibaka, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now, here's Warren. 5 points in the game. Chandler is screened, and Booker kicks to Bledsoe. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Chandler, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Doherty's checked in for Phoenix. Stokes dishes to Jordan. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Jordan's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Westbrook against Bledsoe. Toledovich misses.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Stolen by Warren, and now Warren running the floor all by himself. Stokes with the rebound. Oklahoma City shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. That's good. Ibaka's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Okay. Getting a little physical. I like that. I like that reference.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Singler outside. Dishes it to Stokes. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Ibaka again, Oklahoma City.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Bledsoe passes to Doherty. And it's blocked by Jordan. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Westbrook against Bledsoe. Here's Stokes. And that one goes long.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And the shot by Warren, no good.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Jordan sets the pick for Westbrook. Here's Stokes. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And Toledovich kicks to Doherty. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far?
Taking substitution on the floor.
Ooh, within just by 1 point.
Suns trailing. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. Bledsoe and I to the backcourt. Alex Len out there with Goodwin. And it's Sims in at the center position. Payne with it, and it's Knight picking him up. From 12 feet out. And again, another shot trained there from Stokes. Stokes has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Thunder. Bledsoe outside. And the foul called on freq. That's his first foul. Phoenix making some changes. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Len. And Warren subbed in for Archie Goodwin. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Russell Westbrook in for Payne. Bledsoe kicks tonight. Lets it go from 11. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The feed to Adams. Pass to Stokes. He kicks it to Jordan. Out to the right wing. Bledsoe against Westbrook. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. Suns trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Knight. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. That's 7 points for Brandon Knight.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Passes it to Stokes. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Stokes. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Stokes has got 4 points in the quarter. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Bledsoe kicks to Knight. Chandler is screen. Now Bledsoe. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Westbrook. Inside Stokes. Tonight, a nice shot by Knight.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
The Suns making a change here. Jeletovic is checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And Kyle Singler subbed in for Andre Robertson. Stokes dishes to Singler. Outside Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Stokes can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And the shot by Warren, no good. The Thunder with the lead. Outside Westbrook. Jordan high post. On the wing, single. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Stokes. And a miss there on the triple.
I have to take the short one.
Well, Phoenix shooting 40% from the field. To take the lead. Can't get it to go. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Outside Westbrook. He feeds it to Jordan. And here's Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He has 8 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Booker, he's checked in for Brandon Knight.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
A nice shot by Booker.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Andre Jordan throws it down.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, in that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. His message, don't even look at the score right now. We've got to make 1 play at a time and execute. That's how we'll take this thing home. Kevin, he's trying to keep them focused.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Westbrook against Bledsoe. Here's Stokes. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Westbrook drives in. Stokes can't get it to go.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
To take the lead. Bledsoe can't get that one to drop.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Outside of Ibaka. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Man, it's nothing but bottoms for Ibaka right now. Looking at the game for Ibaka, he has 8 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
In fact, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well. Also, just battling hard on every possession. As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yeah.
Singler passes to Jordan. Now here's Freq. Guarded closer. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket, no matter who was offering the resistance.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Three-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Bledsoe, here we go.
Somebody stir it up, Eric Bledsoe. He's rolling.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
That's as big a free throw as you're going to ever see. I mean, if they can come up big on defense, we're going to overtime.
Westbrook kicks to Stokes. Money!
Big bucket. You got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. No open threes.
That's how you finish it. Done.
Bledsoe outside.
Let's keep defending.
Feeds to Booker. Off target from downtown. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. So a close game.
Just
The
about
2K
got us to win.
Sports post-game show.
Nice dunk at the end.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook. He had a double-double and made a huge difference tonight. He never let. And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
Could have done better, could have done worse. I got us the win, so I'm happy. And with a dunk as well. upgrade that to gold. Can I do that one? Navigate road, that dig ease, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's gonna be done later. Yeah, I should have time. Just means I'm gonna have to. And why is it coming up? Well, then there's no point in being on my list if I can't play. Alright, I'll finish off the Gatorade then. And I'll get my other badge up to gold. That's just that one. Let's check the stats, see where we are. I just have 7 connections at the moment. Get those done and then I'll think about other ones. See where I am. The league leaders. Point guard. No, I'm a shooting guard. No, I don't know. Shooting guard. Yeah, I am a shooting guard. I thought it was a shooting guard. So this here you are. Alt number 12 on the shooting guard list. Nice. See where we are on the conference standings. 3rd. Rookie of the year, 6th man of the year, 2nd for most improved player. Okay, not too bad, not too shabby. Golden State Warriors now. It's gonna be a hard game because Golden State Warriors are a very good team.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
So,
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. A lot of W's recently for this Oklahoma City team. Nice job they've been doing over the last 10 games. 8 wins and not having too many problems. And the All-Star break rapidly approaching. Shaq is a perennial All-Star. Were you ever jealous of the guys who didn't get voted in and instead got a little R&R?
You know, Ernie, the positives to being an all-star far outweigh the negatives. You know, for me, you know, I haven't played in a long time. I would love to just be able to suit up uno mas time.
Uno mas.
One more time.
Well, I would like to suit up.
Everyone's in their seats here at the Oracle Arena as the Golden State Warriors look to grab a win in front of the home crowd here. This game marks the end of a road trip for Oklahoma City. They're looking to snag one here before heading back home. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Thunder. Stokes in at shooting guard. Ibaka is out there with Kyle Singler. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Jordan in at the 5.
And they get the first bucket of the game on that one.
I tell you what, fellas, I'm anticipating a good one here.
Outside Westbrook. Passes it to Stokes. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Match up.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against Phoenix.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Now, freq. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. Westbrook dishes to Stokes. Ibaka with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. And Russell Westbrook with the 3. Westbrook's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Curry kicks to Green. And nothing is falling for him right now. Well, Thunder have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. To the paint, here's Stokes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Stokes has got his second bucket of the night. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Barnes. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
Now here's Curry. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Denver.
And also his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved. Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Gets a very good look and converts.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Singler passes to Stokes. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Ibaka, no luck.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
The Thunder leading by 5. Westbrook kicks to Stokes. And Jordan has it in the corner. Westbrook dishes to Stokes. That's tipped. And it's Singler in the corner from 13. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Warriors shooting to start out this game about 43% from the baseline. Can't get it to go. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Here's Singler. Got it from 16 feet.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so it's Golden State with it. 7-point differential. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And not only what they did in making them, but what they did to get to the line. I mean, they were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls.
And here is Singler after the 3-pointer from Klay Thompson. And that one's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Nobody near Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 6 points for Barnes.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter. Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points.
And already took any
Make
frees.
the defense move, and let's pass it.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got
forcing the issue
what
too
Billy
much.
Donovan said to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through freq. Coach wants him to go from one of the key guys to the key guy. And from the way he responded in the huddle, I think he's up to the challenge. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Payne passes to Stokes. Goes up again, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. We'll take a look at the Warriors, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, Oklahoma City, 7 games back.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, I think they've lived up to their billing this season, that's for sure. It doesn't look like they'll be slowing down anytime soon.
Well, they can't afford to. I mean, this is the time of year when you've got to take your game up a notch. As good as they've been throughout the regular season, they've got to get better going forward.
Now here's Barnes, coming off a solid outing against Denver. Rush outside. Payne grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Pass to Stokes. Pass. Adams has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And Rush kicks to Green. Again, the miss by Green.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Here is Livingston. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that Nuggets game. This is to Rush. Three-pointer. Out to the right wing. Green kicks to McLemore. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Payne. No good on the buzzer beater.
Okay, fans, put your hands together.
And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range, he told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop? Comes in for Anderson Varejao. And McLemore subbed in for Sean Livingston. And then for Oklahoma City, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Steven Adams. Kyle Singler comes in for Dion Waiters. And Stokes subbed in for Roberson. So the Thunder 5 right now. Stokes in a 2-guard. Baca is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Kyle Singler. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. So here's Westbrook. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Here's Jordan. No good off the front iron. Warriors trail by 15. McLemore dishes to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. For 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Westbrook passes to Stokes. Goes back up. Here's Jordan. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Stokes, offensive rebound. And Ibaka kicks to Singler. Now the feed to Stokes. It's stolen by McLemore. Here's Curry. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freq in the last matchup against the Suns stepped up to deliver. He ended with 16 points, but also came away with 5 big rebounds. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this one.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Outside Curry. Kicks it to Green. 5 to shoot. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. The Thunder leading by 14. Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Stokes dishes to Jordan. Singler outside. Pass to Stokes. 20 feet out. Off the left rim and out. And the first half is now in the books.
Yes, Kevin, here with Steph.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freq in this game, he has been everywhere.
Unbelievable the way he dominated that offensive glass in those first 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Guys, you've heard me say it before, but persistence pays. And it takes that kind of persistence to be a successful offensive rebounder. As a fellow glass eater, I know of which I speak. Those guys that rebound effectively don't give up on it.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
God.
Curry attacking. The second chance effort. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Anderson Varejao.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And that one's good. 18 points for Freq.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Curry, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Here's Westbrook. Curry with some nice D.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Barnes.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Now here is Singler. 6 points for him. And stolen by Barnes. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Green, the screen. They double-team Curry. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Let's look here for the Warriors. Barnes, he's checked in for Verjao. Rush comes in for Klay Thompson. McLemore's checked in for Ian Clark. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jordan, he's checked in for Ibaka. Kyle Singler comes in for Waiters. Stokes is checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Barnes. The Thunder making the shot. And the layup's good off the glass. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
Here's Jordan. Banked in off the glass.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
In the corner, it's McLemore. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Stokes has got his 5th rebound in this one. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall.
Okay, man, put your hands together for
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Oklahoma City leading by 9. So the Thunder 5 right now. Stokes, he's in at shooting guard. Kyle Singler is out there with Steven Adams. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Payne in at the point.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution. Wow, this game just a commanding performance for freq. 18 points and 4 assists as well. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
Anderson Varejau's checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Ben McLemore. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Russell Westbrook in for Payne. Now here is Varejao. Outside, Green. Jordan with the rebound.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Westbrook against Curry. Westbrook passes to Stokes. Can't get it to fall.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. And then for Oklahoma City, Baca comes in for Steven Adams, and it's Andre Robertson in for Kyle Singler. Now here's Westbrook. He feeds it to Stokes. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 8th assist here tonight.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Ibaka fires the 3, and Russell Westbrook good for 3. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Here is Livingston. The pass to Barnes. Green with a screen for Barnes. Knight. The dish now to Stokes. Banked in off the glass. And now a 12-point Thunder lead.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Timeout.
Stokes on fire.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Now here's Westbrook. Stokes inside. Covered by Barnes. And freq gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here is Livingston. He's covered by Westbrook. Now Barnes. Outside, Green. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And Westbrook, here we go. Nice job coming off that screen.
Wow, just look at that lead. Both ends, they have been the team in control.
Yeah, and they put the fans simply on mute. They've not had anything to cheer about, and they've been silent.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 12-3 run. Stokes kicks to Jordan. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Verajao. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Warriors trail by 17. Livingston dishes to Green. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. 10 points for Draymond Green.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And stolen by Barnes. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
You know, Barnes is playing well. He's got 14 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Singler's checked in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. It's deflected. And here's Thompson. He dishes it to Verajao. Livingston passes to Thompson. The three from Barnes, and it's good. Barnes has got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time. You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Freq. Right block shot. Thumb shot is good that time. 15 points for Serge Ibaka.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Green, the screen. The drive by Thompson. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Oklahoma City.
Two great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
They finally made the adjustments necessary to get a win in this 3-game season series. Unfortunately for them, they'll finish the year with a losing record of 1-2 against the Warriors.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Stokes. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes. McLemore's checked in for Thompson. And Ian Clark subbed in for Curry. And the Thunder with the possession here. The Warriors making the shot. Oh, that's blocked. Plenty of space. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Plenty of space, he's still like, yeah.
Freq with it. Rush with the steal. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. The 2K Sports post-game show.
Dominated that game. Gotta be playing the game after that.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, freq. He put up a new season high tonight. And if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
When freq puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.
So I'll probably have time for one more game and then that's it for this game stream session. So I'll get ready for work and take the dog for his last walk. But hey ho. freq slowly turning into the star I know he can be. Obviously the Rising Stars game and the dunk contest coming up, so that should be good. Let's finish getting these badges up to gold. There we go. So what's on today's? Right, that's got to be done by the 16th. That's got to be done by the 24th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll hang out with Thingy. Why not? And then we'll finish that one off. Just quickly check, because I think probably Thingy's a bit annoyed with me now. No, Chris Boshin on the red. Oh, I've got 8 connections, have I? I thought I only had 7. Oh well. So this will be the last game and I'll be on the playoff season. Right, so just a quick check, see if I've got any endorsement offers. Plenty of Adidas coming, great. Jordan, Diggies, yeah. No. So this will be the last game. And then it'd be the Rising Star game and the dunk contest before I do
the 2K Sports pregame.
So that'd be a nice little thing to look forward to on the next gameplay session.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal,
so I don't know if I'm be any good at it.
In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs going up
I've done
against
the
the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Pretty good.
Looking at the Thunder, they've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Not too
Tonight,
sure, not done
an
that
opportunity
before,
to continue
that's something to look
that
forward
trend.
to next game.
Well, last season was pretty much a lost cause with all the injuries that the Thunder went through. When this team is healthy, Kenny, do you feel they should be a top contender in the West?
Oh, when they're healthy, they're one of the best. I mean, the Thunder, with their roster complete, when it's complete, and they're healthy, they can contend with anyone. I think they're dominant when their core guys are there. If 1 or 2 guys are missing, they play such a vital role that it's difficult for them to sustain any kind of success.
I'll let you know because I'll be doing an update video for 2017 anyway. few ideas of what games I do want to do.
Oklahoma City land of the Thunder in a fine Western Conference battle here at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. And, of course, DeAndre Jordan. We've seen him playing by instinct, still learning the playbook.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and he's very excited about getting a fresh start with his new team. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level.
And this team takes on an entirely different look when he's on the floor. I mean, you've got to believe it's going to improve them by leaps and bounds.
And the starting group for the Spurs. The timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Duncan in at the 5 down low.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Ginobili. An 11-point game for him in the win against Denver.
And also his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Now here's Freq. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Parker against Westbrook. Duncan outside. Pass to Parker. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Here's Duncan, and Jordan sends it back. Here's Westbrook.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
It never wavers.
Parker outside, jacks up a 3, and that one's good. Parker's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And there's the 3-second violation.
Damn it, it's just about to move then as well.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The pass to Duncan. And it's blocked by Jordan. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Just a shame it went out.
Thunder on D. They trail by 1. Ginobili outside. Clock at 6. Outside Leonard. The 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Now here is Aldridge following the miss by Freq. Parker outside. From the wing. The shot misses. Westbrook with the nice D there. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Stokes kicks to Westbrook. To the inside. Ibaka. And he cuts it down.
That's how we do it.
Check out the bounce.
Bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right.
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
Right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Now here's Parker. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Denver. Ginobili the pass to Duncan. And the basket good. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jordan the screen, and Westbrook, here we go. He used that pick to perfection.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
San Antonio trailing here. Aldridge with a screen on Westbrook. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Off target from 3-point range.
You can't get into much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Here's Ibaka, and there's the call on Ginobili. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Singler. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Here is Felton, following the basket by Freq. Here's Marjanovic. Off with the layup. Payne dishes to Stokes. To the right side. McGarry passes to Stokes. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's on Kawhi Leonard. The Thunder have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
San Antonio making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Here's Marjanovic. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it
22. Nice.
Here's Westbrook. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Stokes, he's in at shooting guard. Ibaka is out there with Robertson. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Jordan. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freq in the last matchup against the Warriors had a huge game. He ended with 29 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. It was a great performance from him, and if you talk to his teammates, they'll tell you it's hopefully a sign of things to come. We'll be watching for it, Kev.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Here is Ibaka. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Westbrook drives in to the inside. Stokes can't get it to go.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And it's Leonard again missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Off target from 3-point range. Spurs trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Here's Stokes. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. In transition, here come the Spurs. Green leading the charge. Nice shot by Felton.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Robertson. Now Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan kicks to Westbrook. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And it's 7 points for Russell Westbrook.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's where Oklahoma City sits in the NBA statistical standings right now. First in fewest turnovers per game. First in opponent points per game. And they're the #2 field goal percentage team in the league. This is a team that has really grown in that area, taking good shots and knocking them down.
And, you know, going back to their turnovers, fewest in our league, that shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Off target with the open look. Parker against Westbrook. Parker dishes to Aldridge. He kicks to Ginobili. Duncan right side. Shoots from 12. Parker against Westbrook. Kicks it to Stokes. A beautiful reverse layup. Stokes has got 10 points.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Parker against Westbrook. Duncan with a screen on Westbrook. Parker tries again. Aldridge misses.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And Westbrook, here we go. Shot's good. And it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Duncan with the screen for Parker. Shot off the screen. And it's Parker again missing. Thunder have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Westbrook kicks to Stokes. To the paint. Ibaka, the pass to Stokes. To the middle. Here's Ginobili. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Now here's Freq. 10 points for him. He dishes it to Ibaka. Down low. And Freq throws it down.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
And the wide open shot from Ginobili. His 3-pointers off the mark. Westbrook dishes to Stokes. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. Westbrook can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Leonard on the wing. Gets an open look and hits. Leonard's got 8 points.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Parker against Westbrook. To the inside. Stokes can't get it to go.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. Inside, it's stolen by Ibaka. 1 second left. Got it! Got it! What a shot!
Yeah. That was a shot. Freaking play.
The second half just about to get going here. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the floor for San Antonio, Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Aldridge out there with Duncan. And it's Parker in at the point guard position. Here's Westbrook after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. Stokes can't get it to go.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Here's Leonard. And the Spurs scoring again.
Nice job there to shake free of the defense and then drain the J.
The Thunder leading by 6. Westbrook passes to Stokes. Back to Westbrook. And stolen by Aldridge. Leonard attacking, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to score a much better percentage.
I think it's been a disappointing year for him at the stripe, guys. I mean, he hasn't been as productive as he was last season from there.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Stokes dishes to Ibaka. Count it from 12. Ibaka's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Parker sets the screen for Ginobili. Feeds to Duncan. No good. Great D that time from Jordan.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
The kick out to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving it around, and he gets it to go. And it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
With the third spot, the Spurs.
You know what, Kevin, as a team, they've been getting great results offensively. I mean, they seem to always get the ball to the right guy at the right time in the right position.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Singler. Then for the Spurs, Kyle Anderson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Felton in for Parker. It's Anderson with the drive. Down low, Duncan. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Westbrook against Felton. Westbrook kicks to Stokes. Stolen by Ginobili. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Outside Aldridge. There's the three. That's good. And now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
How about this run they're in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
Felton kicks to Anderson. And there's the feed to Duncan. Bank shot, no good. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. To the left side wing. Westbrook passes to Stokes. Ibaka outside. All alone. And he knocks down the jumper. Ibaka's got 4 points in the quarter. Spurs trail by 4. Outside, Felton. Duncan, a screen. Shot off the pick. Felton can't get it to go.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of his position, you could see the frustration on his face.
In the corner, Ibaka with it. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Felton dishes to Aldridge. Stokes with the rebound. Stokes has got 5 rebounds tonight. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Spurs trail by 6. Felton with the ball. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. A nice shot by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 7 points.
Boy, that was a pretty feed from Raymond Felton.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams.
Still winning just about.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Stokes in a 2-guard. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Adams. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Singler in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft. Obviously, you know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Now, here's Westbrook. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. The 9-foot shot. Rebound by Parker. Spurs trail by 8. Westbrook with the steal. One-on-one here. It's rebounded by West. Now here's Parker. Dishes to Leonard. Green, the screen. Leonard against Adams. It's stolen by Adams. It's stolen by West. Parker against Westbrook. Parker kicks to Leonard. The 3. Parker's shot is off. The Thunder leading by 8. And it's Zingler in the corner from the wing. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And Parker, here we go. West. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Spurs. Ginobili comes in for Daniel Green.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Now here's Freq following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Duncan, he's checked in for David West. Leonard with the screen on Westbrook. In the corner, it's Aldridge. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the glass. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And the second free throw, good. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Stokes kicks to Singler. Pass to Stokes. Six on the shot clock. Westbrook passes to Stokes. Leonard with the steal. And here is Parker. Aldridge wide open. He fires. That's good. And it's Leonard with the assist. And that's now 10 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
The Thunder leading by 5. Westbrook dishes to Stokes. Back to Westbrook. On the wing, Zingler.
2 seconds. Hello. Yeah. Oh. No. Just stretch him. Just stretch him. Right, how long's the boss going to be? I think you had a fun day. Feeling like you had a fun day. Okay. Busy. Oh, God. Oh. Fair enough. So, back up to the thing. I don't know what to do with Gizmo because he ain't gone to the door. I don't know if I should take him out for one last time. He ain't gone by the door. I might take him out in a minute. Just up them. By the car park or something. Because he has had his tea, so I can barely hear you. Alright, how long's the bus gonna be? Alright, right, love you, babe. Aye. That was mummy. She's on her way home. So I have to do husband duties.
Right wing, shot clock at 6. Elbow shot. San Antonio with the rebound.
I'll take that shot, so.
Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Parker with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Westbrook up top, covered by Parker. The dish to Ginobili. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressor.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Jordan's checked in. And it's Ziegler in the corner. Leonard with the steal. Inside, it's deflected. They retain possession. Leonard draws the double. Passes it to Parker. Here's Duncan. Bank shot. No good.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front. But they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Aldridge with a screen on Westbrook. Ginobili the pass to Aldridge. No good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's Stokes. Left side Westbrook. Singler right side. Looking to end the drought. And that one's good.
They can lose points in this one, but still done decent. Antonio in it. Easy team to shoot against, let's put it that way.
.43 seconds left in the game. Pass to Leonard. All alone. Nails it. And now they trail by just 4.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And they go to the intentional foul. Now Westbrook. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the 4th. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Parker. He feeds it to Aldridge. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Outside Leonard. Parker outside. Fires for three. Back to Aldridge. The pass to Parker. Outside Ginobili. Missed. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job.
Way to play.
Hey. 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 16 points.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
He was up over about, let me check my stats here, over 50%. That right there, Ernie, that's rock solid. No matter how the defense came at him, he was ready for it, and it didn't even miss it.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Now, so... Saying what now? Well, huh? What was that feeling? Is. Come on. Yeah. Knock me down. Oh, it's up to you, innit? I can't. Like I said, I ain't got Facebook, so I can't get involved. It's entirely up to you. Ain't gonna cause trouble for yourself, is it? Don't live in yet. Don't live in yet, so it's not gonna cause trouble, is it? Come on. You know. Oh, what's else gonna be? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Probably. Yeah. Okay. What's up to you? No, you're giving it to your mum, aren't you? You said you was giving something to your mum. That's what you say, you're giving something to you, bud. No, I'll do it now. Yeah, but I've been tidying and sleep most of the day. Don't start it. Put it in now. Plus I was streaming, so you know, I don't really want the tongue cloth dry on when I'm streaming. So I'll put it in now. Okay. Okay. Right, I'm gonna let you go because I'm gonna take him for a little walk just to see if I'll go last piss and shit. Yeah, I won't take him. I've got to take him a little bit further than the car park because he won't stay in the car park. Oh yeah, and what if he pisses and shits? Yeah, but what if he goes a piss and a shit? I'll have nowhere to put the shit. That's what you're forgetting. Yeah, not dog bins. Right, I'll let you go because you're busting over here. I'm going to take him out. Right, I'll let you go and I'll put the faggot on when I get back. Alright, love you, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Alright. Sorry about that, folks. Just had to do husband duties again. But anyway, so, as you've just seen, we're doing alright at the moment. We've got the Kia one to do, which I should be able to get that nutted before, obviously, you know, before I don't even know what year. Oh, February. Oh yeah, February already. Yeah, I should be able to get that nutted before the goal that comes along. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days to do it, unless I get the All-Star 2 days off. Obviously our connection's not doing the greatest, but hey ho. So, as you've just seen as well, he has been updated. Badge is all gold at the moment. Just got a new one, bank's open. So, you know, get them up to gold, why not? And yeah, like I said, next game series video will be obviously 2 days time on Friday. I will be dropping my NXT review tomorrow and my WWE Survivor Series tomorrow. I'll be dropping all those tomorrow. Both of those, thought I'll give people a chance to watch them. And like I said, the next gameplay video will be Friday, which I believe, if I remember correctly, will be Injustice 1. Not 1, Injustice 2, if I remember correctly. I think I've got about 2 characters left to do on the medium part of that, and then I'll be on the end part, and then it'll be on the bonus characters. So that series will come into an end soon, unfortunately. So yeah, those reviews to come tomorrow. A bit of gameplay Friday. I will start working on another wrap. I've just got to find something to wrap out. I might do a Christmas wrap. Might do a Christmas wrap. Or if not, I'll just start working on another wrap. I have got subjects written down that I want to wrap out, so you know. We'll get that sorted. And obviously I will be nearer to Christmas, slowing down on the streaming sesh and probably doing a video explaining what to look forward to in the next year. So yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this gameplay stream. I would have thought you would, because it's been quite a good gameplay, good couple of games from freq. So that shows dominance. And yeah. I didn't even know you could add a boost. I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's been a good couple games, and like I said, next gameplay video of this NBA 2K16, don't know when that'll be. Probably the end of next week by the looks of it, if I remember correctly. Injustice Friday, Monday NBA 2K18, Wednesday Watch Dogs 2. Yeah, next Friday, another week and a half. It is obviously the Rising Star and Dunk competition, so that should be quite a good stream session as well. So, I'm going to exit this. I will hopefully soon start doing a bit of my team mode on 2K18 once I get a bit of money, because I will get a bit of money to obviously buy the bonus packs for 2K for the bonus packs for Injustice 2. I've obviously got to find the money to get my online subscription started again and do NBA 2K18. So yeah, a lot of things to pay out before I can even do them, so yeah. But they will all be done. Also, I want to do Watch Dogs 2 downloadable content as well, so yeah, that to look forward to as well. So, inspirational, see you on Friday.